The following is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th Canto, 9th Chapter, text number 36, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on the 14th of March, 1976, in Mayapur, India.
Evam sahasra badananghi shirakadoru Nasa Sukannanayana Bharana Ayhadyam Maya Mayam Sadupalakshita Sannivisam Drishtya Mahapurusam Apamrang Virincha. So, in the previous verse, we understood that Lord Brahma executed severe austerity for hundreds of years just to become purified. Tibra tapasa parisuddha bhava situation or nature, bhava, nature also. So we have a bhava, nature at the present moment, which is not real bhava. We have acquired this bhava on account of long years material association. But this bhava can be changed. That is spiritual. Sri Rupa Goswami also says bhava, and another place in Bhagavad Gita it is said Brudha bhava samannita bhava. So at the present moment we have got a bhava, I am this, I am that, I belong to this family, I belong to this nation. Bhava is ecstasy, and everyone is overwhelmed with such kind of ecstasy. Politicians, they think that we are simply wasting time in chanting and dancing. They have no sense how to improve the position of the country. They do not like, because they are in different bhav. But we are trying to change that bhav. The bhava must be there. The whole Krishna consciousness movement is to purify the bhava. Bhava, that is stated here. Parisuddha bhava. We are not negativating everything. We are simply changing from material bhava to spiritual bhava. That here is a big building, but there are many other hundreds and thousands of big buildings in this district or in this country. But here the bhava is changed. The bhava is changed. In your country there are many big skyscraper buildings. In comparison to those buildings, this is nothing. But still, you have come spending thousands of dollars here to change the bhava. That is required. Otherwise, the American boys and others, you have no business to come here to see this big building. No. To change the bhava. That is required. That is very important thing. So, sarvopādhi vinirmuktam tat paraktena nirmalam rishikena rishikesam sevanam bhakti richati. Rishikesa sevanam. Bhava is bhakti means to change the bhava. At the present moment we are in a different bhava. It has to be cleansed, parisuddha bhava, prakishta rupena, or parisuddha, clarified, cleansed bhava. We have nothing to reject Simply we have to change the bhava. Buddha bhava samannita. Aham sarvasya prabhava matta sarvam pravartate iti matya bhajanti mam Buddha bhava samannita. Buddha, those who are intelligent, Buddha. Bodha means intelligence, knowledge. And Buddha, those who have got knowledge. So this is knowledge. Brahma, Lord Brahma began austerity to change the bhava. He is the first created living being. How much great he is, but because he came into this material world, he is coming from Visnu, Atmajoni. Not only Brahma, every one of us, we are coming from Visnu. Every one of us, like the small sparks of fire, they are coming from the big fire. That's the fact. But as soon as we come to this material world, that quality, fiery quality, extinguishes. Therefore we have to revive the fiery quality, change of bhava, parisuddha bhava. As soon as I come, the same example, the big fire, and there are sparks, a small fire. We are not big fire, we are small spark like. The spark so long, it is with the fire, it is very beautiful. The fire is also beautiful and the spark is also beautiful. And if by chance the fire falls down, the big fire never falls down. Therefore Krishna is achyuta. He never falls down. If he comes in this material world, he does not fall down. Ishalam Ishasya. This is his all-powerful. He comes also in this material world. He said, Tadatmanam sijamaham paritrana jada jada hi dharma saglani bhavati bharata tadatmanam sijam. He also comes. But he does not fall down. We fall down. The Mayavadi philosopher cannot understand it. They think that anyone who comes in this material world is under the influence of Maya. That is right for the small living entities as we are. That is not correct for the Supreme. Therefore they misunderstand Krishna in his activities, especially when he dances with the gopis. Therefore, a neophyte person should not try to understand Krishna's dancing with the gopis immediately, because they do not know Krishna. Here, if we do something against the moral principles, we are liable to be punished. But Krishna, about Krishna, it is stated in the Isha Upanishad, apapa viddham. You know this, apapa viddham. He does not become affected by any papa, apapa viddham. That is his nature. Etat isanam isasya. It's like we go into the fire, we become burnt into ashes. But there are some other, not we cannot see, but if Krishna enters, there are many, just like in the forest fire, all the Vrindavan inhabitants, they become very much afraid of the forest fire, Vrindavan, the cows and the cowherd boys and inhabitants, but they had no other means how to stop. They began to pray to Krishna. Krishna saved us. So Krishna swallowed up the fire. That is Krishna. That is the difference between Krishna and us. So this difference of Krishna and Krishna's greatness we can see when we have purified ourselves, tibra tapasa parisuddha bhava. That it is. That is the whole bhakti system means tibra tapasa parisuddha bhava. So, evam sahasra vadana, sahasra vadana, this is Virat Rupa. This is Maya. Krishna's Virat Rupa is another feature. His real root or form is Dvibhuj Muralidhar, 2 hands. That is his original form. There is in the Brahma Samhita, Venum Kannantam Aravinda Dalayataksam Varahamatam Samasitam Vidasundaram Kandarpa Koti Kamaniya Visheshoham Govindamani Prudam Tamam. That is Krishna's real form. Venum Kannantam, he is playing on flute. But here it is said that Sahasra Vadananghi Sirak Karoru. Here Brahma saw, he has got many Sahasra Vadan faces, angry. As soon as there is face, as soon as there is one face, there must be 2 legs, 2 hands. He appeared before Brahma with thousands of faces. So similarly, number of hands and legs must increase proportionately. So Lord Brahma saw him in his Virata Rupam. Virata. Krishna is Brahma, Parabrahma. Parabrahma means the great. And he is Parabrahma. Nobody is greater than him. So, if anyone wants to see Krishna in his Parabrahma Rup, then he exhibits his Virata Rup. That's Lord Visnu saw, Virata Rup, the same. But that is not his natural form. That is Maya. Because suppose one wants to see God and he is not very advanced. Even if he is advanced, sometimes we want to see the superior in his great opulence. But the Vrindavanvasi, they are so affectionate, so attached to Krishna, they do not want. They do not want to know what is God. They simply want Krishna to love. There is no necessity. Krishna manifested in so many ways, big activities in Vrindavan, killing daily almost a demon. But still, the Vrindavanvasi did not accept him as the Supreme Lord. They thought that some demigod has appeared. They did not know that he is the Supreme Lord. That is another Maya, Yoga Maya. If the Vrindavanvasi saw Krishna that he is the Supreme Lord, then they could not love him so nicely. Because too much opulent conception diminishes natural love. Therefore, in the Vrindavan, there is no such exhibition of Krishna's form. But in the material world, just to convince Brahma, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he appeared, Sahasra Vadananghi Shiro Karoru, Nasa Asya Karna Nayanam Varanaya Ayudhyam. Not only many faces, many ears, many legs, but each of them very nicely decorated. You have seen the picture of Lord Visnu, very decorated, very much decorated. But you will see Krishna is decorated in the Vrindavan flowers. That is Krishna's real. He does not appear with many hands, many ornaments, no. Simple boy. Jashoda Nandana, Gopijana Ranjana, Jamuna Tira. What is that? That is Krishna. Krishna is always Jashodanandana. He is always ready to be chastised by Mother Jashoda, by the gopis, and sometimes by his friends. That is Vrindavan Krishna. That is real Krishna. That is real God. And this form of God, as Brahma saw, Virata Rupa, that is Maya. Because Brahma, such exalted person, he was meant for creating this universe. He becomes bewildered seeing Krishna as a cowherd boy. That was also exhibited. When Brahma understood that a cowherd boy in Vrindavan is said to be the Supreme Lord, Krishna, my master, so he also examined whether Krishna, that boy, was his master. He took away his cups and cowherd boy for a second, and he saw that Krishna has expanded himself to so many cows and calves and cowherd boys. Then he submitted. Similarly, Indra also wanted to examine him. So everyone, Sivavaninchinutam, Jatra Muhyanti Sura. So, even Lord Brahma, Lord Indra, and others, big demigods, they become bewildered to understand Krishna. So Brahma saw the Virat Rupa, Maya Mayam Sadupalakshita Sannivisam Drishtya Mahapurusam Apapam Mudam Vivincha. And when he saw the Lord, he was very happy. Now our pure Vaishnava, they do not want to see even Krishna. They are satisfied with this service of Krishna. That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu clear. Aslishtava padaratang pinastumam marmahatang karotuva. Marmahatang karotuva. He pure Vaishnava. He simply always expects when that time will come, Krishna will be pleased to accept me. Otherwise he is not very hasty. But he is interested in the service. That is pure. His pure Vaishnava can go to the hell for serving Krishna, but he is not aspirant for his personal comfort. Any condition. Janmani said, this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Janmani Ishare Bhavatad Bhakti Dhaviti Na Dhanang Na Janang Na Sandani Kavitang Vajradijana Asishtava Padaratang Pinastama Maramahatang Karutuga. So, this Krishna consciousness movement is very great movement, more valuable than the conception of Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma. Because it is given by Krishna personally, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, do not try to see Krishna in his Virata form. Simply try to serve him in humble position. Then your life will be successful. Thank you.